Looking behind you here, this is our X930C. So this TV comes in 65-inch, and then there's a 75-inch version as well. The 75-inch version is the X940C. Our X940C has our what we call Extended Dynamic Range Pro. So that's going to give you the best black levels that you can possibly get with peak bright levels. The way we're able to do that, we refocus that energy that we save in the black levels and reapply that to our bright white levels. Another thing new for this year is our X1 image processor. So you can actually see that behind you here. So this is our X1 image processor. So what this does is a little bit different from last year. Is this is going to allow you to, or allow the TV is going to analyze every source coming into it and apply the upscaling where it needs to be. It's going to analyze lower bitrate content that's coming in through 4K. So whether that's YouTube content or something like that, or Netflix content, all the way up to our X10 media server, which comes in at a much higher bitrate. So it can look at where to apply the upscaling that it needs, as well as where it doesn't need it. So another thing that we're really looking at this year is our tri-luminous display. So if you look at this TVs behind you, the one on the left is a tri-luminous panel. So our tri-luminous panel gives you a larger box of crayons. So larger box of crayons to color your image. So we got about 30% larger color space than a traditional LCD or conventional LCD panel. If you look at the TV on the left, this TV has our tri-luminous, and the TV on the right does not. So you're gonna notice your reds, greens, and blues, which are here right now in front of us, are gonna pop a lot more on the tri-luminous display. So this is one that we mentioned earlier. This is the 75X940C. A little bit of a change from this TV and the X930C. This TV has Extended Dynamic Range Pro. So this TV uses a full array local dimming technology with all the LED backlighting behind the panel itself. As well, you get the speakers, the subwoofer, the tweeter, and the woofer with the ability to play back high-res audio, as well as upscale audio to near high-res. A very substantial TV here, which is with great audio and great picture, really the best of both worlds. Looking at some of the content, what we got shown over here is content now that users can create on their own. So you're able to use, your Sony Action Cam, the new 4K Action Cam, Sony phones that can record in 4K. 4K is becoming much more consumer ready, and we're showing that here. Content that you can really create your own, and then using the power of the X1 processor, analyzing that content and upscaling it to where it needs to be upscaled and applying noise reduction, things like that. What we're showing here is YouTube video. So 4K video now is very readily available on YouTube. Tons of user created content, stuff put out by movie studios as well, trailers and such. Going from here, so we're talking about 4K content. Another thing is a lot of customers are going to watch stuff that's not necessarily in 4K. And this demo over here that we have, so this is showing the difference between a 1080p TV and a 4K TV. The signal coming in both TVs they're both 1080p signals. The TV on the right, so this is a 1080p TV with a 1080p signal. The TV on the left is a 1080p signal on a 4K TV, so the same source on both TVs. But you'll really notice a difference in the sharpness and the steps. So on this TV here, the steps are going to be much sharper, all in the trees. So if you compare the trees here to the trees there, there's pretty much overall sharpness and depth. So there will be another clip that will come up and show you some grass and things like that where you can really see a big difference. You look in the grass here, the trees up top compared to the 4K. And if we go from here, so we've looked at color and clarity. If we look at contrast, so contrast is something that really is going to allow the user and the consumer to get the peak bright levels with the inky blacks that everyone loves so much. So the TV on the left is the 75-inch X940 that we talked about earlier. That TV has the full array local dimming from the Extended Dynamic Range Pro. So you're going to look at your black levels are much deeper on this TV than our conventional 4K TV.
This